shoot, you know what I didn't do?
Oh, I don't know if I can hear the music. Tell me when you
You
start
can't
it.
hear the music because I haven't loaded the damn music yet.
Cool. Okay.
No, is
Oh,
that
tell me when we're on. Tell me when the music's playing.
the music is going to start right now. As soon as Minicam starts responding. And I'm
Right
frozen. I'm
now.
frozen. Okay.
Right.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hello, everybody. Does everybody have picture, video, and music? If you haven't refreshed yet, refresh, and we'll see if that doesn't fix everything up for you all. Everybody raise your hand. Everybody raise your hand if you're good. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. Hi there, Randolph. How are you?
Hi there, Ruby. I'm good, thank you.
Okay, good. We're all set now. Everybody's got everything that they need, and we're good to go. This is a nice crowd tonight. I'm very happy to see everybody in here. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. And welcome to Tommy. Congratulations to Tommy for getting out of the horse pistol. Not going to discuss your personal things here in public or anything, but glad that you're out. Glad to see new faces here. Glad to see old faces, and glad you're here too, Randolph. So we're gonna. Any public service announcements? Anything anybody needs to say?
There was some very funny stuff in the chat, but I had to reload the page to get the video working, so it's gone now. Sorry.
Oh, well, I think I have it. By the way, this the show and the chat is now being loaded on to my Tumblr page. And you can watch everything at the same time, I do believe. It might take some finagling, you know, might have to use your left hand for a little bit and then the right hand a little bit. But you should be able to watch the video and scroll somehow through the chat and see everything that's happening. I am not getting what I want to get right here with this yet, so let me copy this again. And
It's
see.
therubytuesdayshow.com, yeah?
Somebody go to that, because I thought it was on Tumblr. It was, we finally got the forward to work.
Yeah, so it should just be therubytuesdayshow.com.
You would have tested that for me, Randolph, and then...
It is. Yeah, okay, so that's archived previous show and all the chat.
Yep,
Awesome.
and if you, what you can do is if you go to Tumblr, if you follow the show, it'll make it from 3 followers to 4, 5, or 6 followers, and that would be fantastic. So here we go. Here's your first picture for tonight, and I got some music to get going.
And when we hit 1,000 followers, we do a 24-hour stream.
And Randolph, don't you have a show? Would you like to plug your show?
That's very sporadic. I'm in the audience at Twitch more than broadcasting, but I'll type that as well.
You can plug it later on. Actually, put the the doohickey in there. The URL.
Nick still hankers for the taste of Dick Black from a few weeks ago.
That was mysterious.
Is that the former Surgeon General of America?
I don't think she was a Surgeon General, was she? Ruth
Or
Westheimer?
is it just a
That's
Jewish
not-
mother telling you that her son's fish joke was unrealistic? Tommy says, "Hi, my censored is this big." She's selling kosher pickles. Shrilobite says, "You have a dirty mind. I was talking about the fish I caught." That's nothing to boast about, honey. Pinky says, "Dr. Ruth loves NY Wiener carts." Is that Dr. Ruth?
Yes, that's Dr. Ruth.
Okay, is she like Dr. Phil but female?
No, I think she's legit. She's not a commodity.
Okay.
She is legit. Yes,
Trilobite says no. What?
she's not a Dr. Phil. She's much more legit.
Tommy says, "That's the sex doctor." Trilo says, "She was just the sex doctor." Oh, Dr. Ruth was the sex advice
Yes, Dr.
line.
Ruth Westheimer.
There we go.
Yes.
Okay.
Dr. Ruth for short. A little bit like Dr. Phil, but with more street cred.
Tommy says, "You must use a German accent."
Her street cred was this long.
Honey, when you find the right husband, you'll just feel it. Nick W asks, oh sorry, no, Nick W says, "Dr. Ruth says, have you seen Dick Black?" Beetle says she was a real doctor, although she played one on television.
Oh, you guys, come on.
So what was it that made Dr. Spock such an expert on babies? Because he understood nothing about human emotions.
Dr. Spock, you're right. How did that happen?
Trilo says, "You must be this big to ride this ride."
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Tommy says, "What is this big and always comes when you call?"
Oh my god. Don't make me blush, guys. Don't make me blush. The blush clashes with my hair.
Pinky says, "And so his penis is extended so you can place it in the zucker."
Oh my goodness gracious.
That means sugar, doesn't it? Oh my god, that's a loud horn solo.
I have a new picture for you.
Tommy says, "This is how long it takes Ruby to blush." Trilobite Set claims her famous line was, "Sexually speaking, you are on the air." Inky says, "Hey, I recognize that Chef's Tog." Chef's
Yeah.
Tog?
What is he gonna make here? A little. He's got some ketchup, some Worcestershire, some eggs. I don't know what that recipe book. I don't know what that is.
This is one newspaper he'll never forget. Tommy says, bacon, I want bacon, bacon. Nick says, I'm too drunk to taste these eggs, feeling rough. Trilobite says, this cooking show was a great idea, but everyone turned it off after 5 minutes of non-stop barking. Beetle128 says, some days Rachel Ray just doesn't feel like wearing makeup.
He looks like he's ready to lick the bowl.
Tommy says, anybody got any cat? Pinky says, I just pooped on the floor, sorry. Rylabite says, guys, go easy on Tommy. He may look bad after his hospital stay, but don't call him a dog.
I thought Tommy was taller than that, too. Oh, okay. Okay, I got a new picture for you.
Nick says, Chef Boy, our flea.
Good one. Oh, boy.
Tommy says, Chef Wolf is always asking to cook outside and then wants to come back in. Pinky says, where is my, what, this here sauce? Someone found this at a yard sale.
I think you're right. You're absolutely right.
It's pretty amazing for when Clancy was only 7. Disney reissues all David Lynch movies, starting with Blue Velvet. Tommy says, is this all there is? Taking orders from a guy in a Disney mask and always mowing the same lawn. Trilobite says, freaking Imperial Homeowners Association violated me for not cutting the grass again. This used to be a 3-star system. Nick says, do you realize I'm a stormtrooper, Gladys? Gladys says, I don't care, Mr. Man. Get out there and mow that grass if you know what's good for you. Trilobite says, there's the grass, set the mower to stun. It's been a long week at the Death Star. It's Miller time. Pinky says, this Death Star bivouac sucks. Mow the lawn, don't use the force. Mow the lawn, don't use the force. Tommy says, oh, that feels much better, and it's good for the lawn. Oh, the rebels have hover mowers.
Okay, I have a limerick for you. And you know what we do for the limericks? I give it the first
Nick,
4 lines.
Nick with, I'm your father, he says. Blah, blah, blah.
Sorry, I kind of jumped the
Go
gun.
ahead, we're going to limericks.
Okay.
There was a young girl of Cape Cod who thought babies were fashioned by God, but 'twas not the Almighty who hiked up her 90.
When opportunity comes knocking, you just keep on with your rocking, 'cause you know
You give me the 5th line.
fortune's made. And anytime you so desire, there's a man that you can hire to plant trees so you can have shade.
Tommy says, and pushed forward a big log. Nick says, Dick Black gave her a nod. Or Dick Black gave her a rot. Just her minister, Cardinal Glod.
So please go away.
Oh boy.
Pinky says, and artificially inseminated her real hard like she likes it.
Oh boy.
Comes knocking, you just keep on a-rocking, 'cause you know
Okay, I have a new picture coming up.
you so desire.
Here we go.
There's a man that you can hire to plant trees so you can have shade on easy street. I'm telling everyone that I need.
Tommy says to show her tidy whities and got a frog. Okay. Squirrel playing a clarinet or oboe?
Clarinet, I do believe.
Looks like a clarinet to me. I used to play them. I should know. But I didn't play an oboe to compare. So I'm not sure.
I'm afraid I'm bound to share.
Trilobite says, oh no, wait, it was God.
Want no word today.
I think Benny Goodman played the clarinet. I played the clarinet. Woody Allen played the clarinet.
I'll show them. I'll lure a snake.
I just don't know what you could do with this.
Tommy says, oh, this is the life as long as that freeloading Imperial High Guard doesn't come around.
Do you think this is a living squirrel or a not living squirrel, Randolph?
I'm going with Living Squirrel plus Photoshop rather than Living Squirrel plus miniature, but it could be either.
Yes, these are
Pinky
clarinet.
says, Woody Allen's new movie wasn't as good as his earlier, funnier films. Nick says, Squirrel Net Solo. Trilobite says, I'm not playing it. Duh, I'm eating it. Go away. Tommy says, damn raccoons stole my band for a few peanuts. Okay. Beatles comes with explanations in parentheses. References the movie How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying, which I haven't seen. And that's a groundhog, not a squirrel. And also sings Grand Old Ivy.
How's that go?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Maybe I'll get that one the next time it comes around. Nick says, Mr. Squirrel thinks he's Ron Burgundy and can get all the girls.
Ron Jeremy, huh?
Pinky says, Alan, 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 Alan. No, that's not Alan. Steve, Steve, Steve.
Okay, since we have some Star Trek Wars fans here, we have more of these things, guys. Where'd Ginger go? I miss Ginger.
My clarinet brings all the nuts to the yard, and my tree is better than theirs.
Oh.
I think I read Ron Burgundy. Ruby's mind just went straight to the other guy.
Ron. I wasn't. What,
Ron Jeremy, star of that music video and the movie Orgasmo.
Jeremy. I wasn't thinking of Ron Jeremy. I don't, unless I said it.
Trilobite says, I do not know what to do.
We have bacon and donuts and Spock and a guardian angel and two little kids and a taxi. Sprinkles. I ordered.
Wow, now I understand the captain's song where you picture yourself on a boat by a river. Gingerbread's back. Hello.
Hello.
Tommy says, I'm from Vulcan. We don't do this.
This is-
Okay, everybody, wash your bacon for the nice donut man.
This is a panel from Shyamalan's next movie.
I hope this isn't the twist ending. Beatles says David Lynch's attempt to direct a Star Trek movie was not well received.
Okay.
Well, some people do think that the biblical angels were visitors from another world, and this would seem to be documentary proof. Tommy says, down by the river I shot my angel. Nick says, I said bring me blankets, not bacon blankets. Trilobite, yeah. says, this isn't logical now. Which one of you is the girl with kaleidoscope eyes? Oh. Tommy says, this is what happens when you let Shatner both write and direct. Do you know that one, Ruby?
No.
What Pinky's doing?
Stepping out. That's all it was.
I don't know that one.
To Eden. Hey, brother, stepping out to Eden. Hey, brother, no, I do not know that one. No, I don't.
That sounds about right. Ginger says, this is making me hungry for donuts and cotton candy. And bacon blankets, surely. Look at the size of those things.
Okay, here's a new picture for you coming up.
Trilobite says, I told you I dream weird stuff when I'm on a diet. Oh, wow. Thanks, Beetle. Wow. I think I missed that episode. Okay, Nick says, I'm sorry, Batman, but we just need a little more for the urine test. Beetle says, it was always a great time at one of Russ Meyer's parties. Tommy says that the woman says, hi there, do you come here often? I hope not. Excuse me, I just have to go. Stay away! Trilobite says, my spider senses are telling me that the penguin is near. Oh, I'm sorry, did I just slip in Spider-Man again? Ha ha, sorry. Batman, I got it now.
Boy, oh boy.
Gingerbird asks, is it just me? I didn't think Batman's costume was purple, but I like it, I think, yeah, it's purplish blue. Into lilac and lavender and things.
Well, the purple and yellow are opposites on the color wheel, I do believe, or they're close to being opposites. They're
They clash, don't they?
they're complementary.
That's a nice word for it. I'm trying to understand if the bartender is the Riddler in disguise because he hasn't got question marks on his jacket.
No, I think that's just a regular bartender. Now, what is the thing behind Batman? It looks like it's a thing with a
It's
eye.
a mounted shark or
Is that a
ichthyosaur. Or I don't know. It seems to have an open mouth with a tongue and a little eye. The thing coming out the back of Batman's head, yeah?
It's a pretty nice bar, looking like, I guess that's supposed to look like snakeskin.
Pinky says, love that pink dress. I want to see the bat pole. Trilobite says, couldn't Batman maybe get bit by a spider too? No? Okay, sorry, won't mention it again. Tommy says, excuse me, young lady, but is there a weird-looking dragon gonna bite me in the neck? Pinky thinks it's a hyena. Ginger says it's a brain sucker.
I'm kind of going with Ginger on this because it looks like it's attached actually to his brain, and it could be a. Could be. Although I did not see this episode. Okay, here's a picture for you. I hope we haven't had this one again, but if we have, roll with it.
Can't help but
Roll.
kicking my legs when I hear this song. Tommy says it's snorting his brains. The Last Starfighter. Oh, sorry. First R2-D2 photo bomb. Trilobite says, one of you will betray me, right, Boba? Beetle says, there was no blue milk at the Last Supper.
Oh.
Tommy says, wait everyone, please, just stop, stop changing seats. I haven't started the music yet, and there are way too many chairs. He says, but Uncle Owen, you said we could go to Tashi and pick up some power converters. Trilobite says, Jedi Knight Superstar.
Wow, weird stuff's happening behind the scenes here, but that's okay.
Or under the table.
Yeah, under the table.
Trilobite says, so, I have decided to sell you all to Disney.
Okay, I have another picture for you.
Tommy says, everyone kind of squeeze in, I'm trying to get this great selfie. Advert for snow cones. This ad actually had a huge influence on Madonna.
Really? Really?
Hmm.
I mean, really?
Yeah, it inspired one of her bra designs, I believe.
Oh, that I believe, yes.
Trilobite says, ho! That's it. Just Oh. And Pinky on previous picture says, Admiral Akbar says, "This isn't a tablecloth, it's a top."
Dark.
It's a top. Well done, Pinky. Beetle says, Mary Tyler Moore's guest shot on Batman was never rerun. What was her character name? The Ice Queen. How were her hench girls dressed?
In what? You mean
In the episode of Batman that she was the
the
guest villain.
Catwoman or Mary Tyler Moore? Was Mary Tyler Moore in that?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm confused. I'm just reading the chat.
It was hypothetical.
Okay, well this one people didn't like.
Tommy says, "This says I'm freezing my ass off, not even close to sexy." Shrinebite says, "Let it go, let it go."
My 2-year-old great niece, I do believe, was singing Let It Go all
Of
weekend.
course she was.
She was singing Let It Go, and she was in tune. She was singing really, really, really sweetly, and she'd just go, let it go, something, something, let it go, let it go, something, something. It was hilarious.
I think the next part is "Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow."
Really? See, I didn't know that. Okay, here's another picture for you.
Pinky asks, "Who can turn a world on with a smile?"
Ooh.
Wait, has he actually got an arrow, or is that just part of the wall behind him? Why is it overlapping his arm?
Yeah,
I
right.
don't
Maybe
understand.
it's a ruler. I think that we used to shoot rulers with them.
Oh, I see. Hey, Grandma, I got a rule for you. Trilobite says, "Tell me I can't play in the cornfield. I'll show you."
I think this could be Cupid.
Give me the damn cookie recipe. Trilobite says, "The rules are flying out the window now."
The rules. Ooh, it's a ruler. Yes, Cupid's not as sophisticated for Grandma.
Oh, now we understand that other picture. The woman was explaining how big the ruler her grandson had shot at her was.
Oh, that's the way it was.
Tommy says, "Hold on, my precious. I have to make sure that if you're going to put an arrow on me, we get it right."
Uh-huh.
No, no, I'm not Indian. Pinky says, Hiram had had enough of his math teacher telling him how to measure. Trilobite says, "One kid to rule them all, and in the darkness bind them."
You know, I think that... Go ahead.
Go on.
I was going to say that ruler's on the wrong end of the bow. It should be on the outside of the bow rather than the inside.
Maybe he's a left-hander.
No, I mean the bow, the ruler.
Uh-huh,
You know what I'm saying.
uh-huh.
It should be on the... Whereas the outside...
He's definitely doing it wrong. You should have a compass for
Definitely.
that.
Definitely doing it wrong.
Gingerbread says, "I have a better use for that ruler, Jimmy. Get your bum over here." Beetle says, I said I want to watch that Mary Tyler Moore episode of Batman. Trilobite says, primitive game of Russian roulette. Nick says, take away my Nintendo, will ya?
I got a new picture for ya. Here we go.
My sweetie left me. Harlem ain't the same old place. Oh, a thousand flappers.
Trilobite says this is actually a game that kids still play today in Canada to celebrate Moose Day.
And go out for a lark, just to drive off those mean Harlem blues. Just to drive off those mean Harlem blues. Just to drive off those mean Harlem blues.
Trilobite says, summer is appealing to me.
Ooh.
Nick says, banana hammock, they're real people. Beetle warns, he who would pun would pick a pocket. Trallo.
Oh my gosh.
Is it true that people who go to sleep here get hollowed out and turned into canoes?
What would be a banana lullaby?
Trilobite says, Banana Man suffered horribly as he was bound to a tree and skinned alive.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Nick says, so is this where you keep the potassium? Oh, sorry, did I cross the line? Tommy says, okay dear, you just rest there all naked and sexy while I explain it all again. I got a 1 banana here and a 1 banana there and a 1 banana plus 2 banana makes 3, you gets it?
Whoa!
Beetle says, Captain Kangaroo's dreams were strange and wondrous. Trilobite says, is that a banana in your pants? Or, oh, yeah, it is a banana. Pinky says, it's a cruel, cruel summer.
Okay, here's a new picture for you.
A little to the left.
Holy moly.
No, I said monkey style. Nick says, turn your head and cough, banana.
Oh my. I think we should just split.
Is Popeye the Sailor Man? Or possibly Picasso?
It is Picasso.
It is
You're right.
Picasso.
It is.
It's
It
Picasso
is.
after he eats his spinach. You thought his painting was good before. Now it's got more green in it.
Oh.
That's the spinach. Tommy says, no, whatever would make you think I own a boat? Pinky says, now the lovey is out of the picture, let's party.
You know what Lovey is from? It's from Gilligan's Island, isn't it? Isn't that Mr. Millionaire
Try to-
and his wife.
Trilobite says, "Fine, I'll put my shorts back on for the photo, but they're coming right back off. I have more painting to do."
What the heck was the billionaire's name in? It started with H. What was I
Tommy
hearing?
says, "Owl."
Howell. Mr. and Mrs. Howell. Yes, thank you.
Nick says, "First, Captain Crunch ain't got nothing on me. I'll eat him for breakfast."
Boy, I'll tell you what, those pants have a crease in them.
Freshly starched. I'm up and dressed. What more do you want?
The room's kind of cluttered, I do believe. Okay,
It's
here's
pretty big for a boat.
Oh, well, he was a rather short man, wasn't he?
Probably.
I mean, if you're thinking he's as tall as a dresser, that's not very tall. He's not tall. Okay, I got a new picture for you. We got 15 minutes left. We'll see how many we can get in here.
I'm gonna get another beer in here. I'll
Go
be back
ahead.
in a second.
All right. All righty.
Number 54. The house with the bamboo door. Bamboo,
I wonder what kind of beer Randolph is getting.
they've even got a bamboo floor. You must get to know Soho Joe. He runs an espresso.
It's like they're choking on a wiener.
I think this is a hot dog contest. Hot dog eating contest.
Sticks and bricks
Or else he's trying to blow up that really weird balloon.
in the house of bamboo.
Did you get Tommy's?
I didn't read any of them yet. You weren't going that
Yeah, I
long.
think it's previous picture. You see, I'm actually the plumber. You'd be surprised how far these pants can fall. Trilobite says, "Practicing for Nevermind." Pinky says, "These balloons don't flippin' work worth a damn."
The jukebox, I'm a-telling when you're blue.
I think it's successfully
In the house of bamboo.
is growing a sixth finger.
I think his fatal mistake was trying to eat it from the wrong end.
Meaning just to flip it around.
Tommy says, "What a great sport. The veins on all the athletes' heads are really pumping now."
He runs an espresso.
Oh boy.
In this casino, you can
Nick says, "This weed is bunk. I can't feel a thing." Beatles says, "Fred didn't quite understand the difference between hot dogs and trumpets." Trilo says, "Is he part Klingon? Look at that forehead." Tommy says, "Dan successfully avoided a heart attack by shoving down 300 hot dogs." Pinky says, "Suck, don't blow. Blow is a figure of speech." Trilobite says, "Hot dog eating contest." Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
He's never going to get that hot dog down if he doesn't. Never mind. Here's another picture for you.
Beatles says, coming next, how not to perform fellatio. What are you catching? Flies.
Brilliant, Randolph.
Trilobite says, Batman! Da, 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 da.
Trillo was on his confusing Batman and Robin thing. That's funny. That's funny.
Pinky says, I was gonna say, that isn't a fly rod. Tommy says, everywhere I go, it's always the same. Spider-Man, Spider-Man does anything a spider can. Well, you ever see a spider fish? Now leave me alone. Nick W says, Spidey enjoying a week off fishing. Meanwhile, the town has gone to crap. Beatles says, at age 50, Spider-Man was done with catching criminals.
Spider-Man, he's retired, but he hasn't retired the uniform or the costume. Okay, I'm gonna go do another picture. We'll see how many we can get in before 9 o'clock.
So I noticed they're doing, is it Batman versus Superman?
Are they?
I don't know, they're doing Superman versus someone.
In what?
And it wasn't female Thor. In movies.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't gone to a movie in a long time. I don't know.
It'd be nice if they did Batman and Spider-Man as a buddy movie.
Yeah, that would be kind of nice.
Nick asks, where's Brad Pitt? Pinky said, Peter Parker forgot his waders for this fishing trip. Tommy says, the dementia's gotten worse. Poor Spidey thinks he's still in New York. And also, previous picture, Trilobite says, this is a picture from Spider-Man 1. After the first print comic, they removed the hat and allowed him to sling webs without the pole. Peter says, yes, they're working on Batman versus Superman because that's a good idea. Trello says, so sexy it hurts! Pinky says, that ass! Ducati goes for an alternate market. Nick says, never get your bike worked on by an unlicensed electrician. Trilobite says, not a bed. So sorry, my mistake. Beetle says, Fight Club was originally a different film with the product placement. Tommy says, yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna pose the wrong way, staring at the cement on this here bikey looking thing.
Okay, here's a new picture for you.
Colonel Sanders and a mysterious stranger in dark glasses.
What's a Starbucks? Is he holding a Starbucks?
Pinky says, do these black bun huggers make my butt look big?
Let's all say goodbye to Beetle128, aka John. Good to see ya. Come back again. Delightful having you.
That was a good day at work, Beetle. Well done. Pinky says, do these black bun huggers make my butt look big? That was my Jesus voice, I think. Tommy says, yeah, that's where they used to hang my favourite picture. Beetle says, Passion of the Christ was also a different film until they removed the product placement. Trilobite says, Jeebus says, so you haven't shared that recipe I gave you, have you? Good, good. Keep it secret, keep it safe. Gingerbread asks, is Kentucky in the Bible Belt?
Funny. Oh, funny.
Nick says, seriously? You put cumin in your secret recipe? I never knew. Trilobite says, so are you telling me that the forbidden fruit mentioned in the Bible was actually chicken? I'm in trouble.
Oh, brother.
Tommy says, yeah, Jesus and the captain got real close in the hereafter. Hereafter the captain spent or lost all his money. He just keeps hoping that God put him in the will.
Oh, boy. And here's a picture for all of you to end the show. This is the last picture, guys.
Well, that's just inviting lewdness.
Well, we are going to be rude. We're not going to be rude. We're not going to be rude. We're not going to make me blush.
Nick says, yes, I made everything taste like chicken. Ha! You're welcome. Tommy says, chair? What chair? Trilobite says, I have those same tights. Look better on me, though. Who does she think she is?
I think those are dirty chaps.
Gingerbread says, that sure looks like a good end to me. Those look like clean chaps to me.
Oh. Nobody will ever know who this is because no one ever saw her face.
This furniture is not approved for shakers. As you can see, the curves of the legs distinctly suggest feminine forms. Pinky says, "Oh, you cheeky monkey, stop it." Nick says, "Brought to you by One Wipe Charlie's Peppermint Tingle." Trilobite says, "She always turns her good side to the camera." Pinky asks, "Is that Anne Margaret?" Tommy says, "Who cares about your face, honey? Just sell it till you can smell it." Everything tastes like chicken.
Oh, funny, Nick. It's funny that her butt looks just like a chest. She's a double-chested, breasted woman. It looks like... That's weird. Okay, guys. I really appreciate you, you being here tonight. This was great. This was great fun. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the... No, I'm not gonna go back to the picture.
Trilobite says, "She just got done shooting an ad for ice cream. It was very cold. Colder than you thought." Tommy says, "Do you feel a draft? Or is it just me?" Pinky says, "My bum has a chill in it." Trilobite says, "Actually, Ruby, the butt-chest similarity is often discussed part of human evolution."
Okay, come on back next Tuesday. We'll do it again. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Okay, Elizabeth Montgomery or Anne Margaret? I don't know. We're going to have to find out for sure. Somebody do their homework and find out.
Nick says, "Is that Elizabeth Montgomery?"
What's stolen art? What's stolen art? You guys make me laugh.
Pinky, "Tell them we already got one."
Okay, guys, we'll see you next Tuesday. We'll do it 8 o'clock, same time. Go to that, the RubyTuesday.com, RubyTuesdayShow.com, and
I'll take that.
follow the show. And you can go there to see, to see your own funny stuff, maybe all that kind of stuff. And Randolph, plug your show too, even though it's intermittent. Plug your show too, and people can follow. Oh my God, Nick, just keep on telling me that. Okay, guys, we'll see you next time. It was wonderful to see y'all. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.